Do you remember the last time your body felt full of energy? Perhaps it was years or even decades ago. Back then you could stand up quickly, carry a heavy basket without feeling tired, and climb stairs 2 steps at a time with enthusiasm. But then time passed and you realized your legs weren't as nimble as before. Your limbs grew weaker, and every morning you woke up feeling as if your whole body was drained of strength. The simplest tasks that were once effortless now became challenges. You wondered, am I reaching the end of my health? It's easy to blame age, assuming that weakening after 60 or 70 is normal. But did you know that many modern scientific studies have shown something astonishing? The human body, even in old age, still has the ability to rebuild muscle, increase strength, and regain flexibility. Not by engaging in extreme workouts or strict diets, but by making very small changes in daily habits, things that seem simple but have immense power to revitalize. This isn't just theory. It's the real-life experience of millions of elderly people around the world. I have met people over 70 who can still walk every morning, carry groceries, and live an independent life. They are not athletes or people with special genes. They are just ordinary people like you, but they chose not to surrender to aging. Instead of letting age gradually wear down their bodies, they quietly adopted positive habits every day. And the result is, they feel healthier, more active, and more confident than ever, perhaps even more so than when they were in their 40s. That can happen to you. Most people don't weaken because they are old. They weaken because they don't use their muscles. Too much lying down, too little movement, and improper eating all cause muscles to atrophy, bones and joints to weaken, and the mind to become sluggish. But if you change little by little, your body will follow. Muscles will be reactivated, blood circulation will improve, and you will start to feel stronger and live more positively. And now, I want to share with you 8 simple yet powerful habits that will help you rebuild muscle, improve your health, and rekindle the energy you had in your 40s. These are not eternal youth secrets, but practical scientific actions that have changed many lives. If you are ready to step out of the cycle of fatigue, then let's begin step by step to bring your body back to the strong state it was always meant to maintain. Habit 1. Eat enough protein. Every day, essential fuel for muscle recovery and building. Have you ever wondered why, after the age of 60, despite eating well and trying to stay active, your muscles still seem to shrink? The answer lies in something seemingly simple but crucial to the strength of your entire body: protein. When you are young, your body absorbs and synthesizes protein very quickly. A single full meal is enough to nourish your muscles. But as you age, the ability to synthesize protein significantly declines, making each gram of protein consumed less effectively utilized. This is why many older adults who appear to eat normally still experience continuous muscle weakness, loss of strength, and a feeling of their body sagging day by day. Unfortunately, in many Asian cultures, including Vietnam, the elderly are often advised to eat light or simple meals, mainly consisting of vegetables, porridge, and diluted soup. Few realize that this diet leads to severe protein deficiency. A meal without enough eggs, fish, lean meat, milk, or plant-based proteins like soybeans and walnuts is like trying to build a house without cement. Muscles need raw materials to repair themselves daily, and that raw material is protein. Imagine you are an old builder trying to reconstruct your house. But if you only receive 1 brick each day, when will the house ever be completed? You don't need to eat excessively or have elaborate meals, but you need to eat smart and consistently. A glass of protein-rich milk in the morning, a boiled egg with a bowl of oatmeal, a piece of braised fish for lunch, or a handful of sticky rice with peanuts in the afternoon, all are valuable assets to nourish your muscles. Start by looking at your plate. Have you had enough 20-30 grams of protein for each meal today? You may not be able to return to your 40s, but you can certainly eat like a healthy 40-year-old who is building muscle. And miraculously, your body will respond positively. After just 2 to 3 weeks, you will feel a noticeable difference: more stable walking, less fatigue, and a more energetic spirit than ever before. Habit 2. Walk every day. Awaken. Sleeping muscles. It's strange but true. The human body is designed to move, not to sit still. When you sit too much, lie down for too long, or don't walk regularly, the muscle groups in your hips, thighs, calves, and even your lower back will gradually atrophy and lose function. This is particularly dangerous for the elderly because muscles not only help you move, but also act as a wall protecting you from falls, fractures, and loss of independence. The good news is you don't need to go to the gym or run 5 kilometers. Simply walking regularly every day is enough to transform your entire muscular system. Imagine your body as an old clock, left forgotten in a drawer. It still works, but the gears are dry and dust has accumulated in every joint. To make the clock run smoothly again, you don't need to replace the mechanism, you just need to make it move frequently. Walking is the simplest and most effective way to lubricate your entire musculoskeletal system. When you walk, every small muscle group in your body, from your feet, calves, thighs, and glutes to your back muscles, has to work together. And this creates a powerful chain reaction of recovery and regeneration. Many people used to think, I'm old now, exercise will only make me more tired. In numerous studies, just walking 15 to 30 minutes each day has reduced the risk of falls in the elderly by up to 30%, improved lower limb strength and even increased bone density. You don't need to go far. Walking around your yard, taking a stroll in a nearby park, or going to the market every morning is more than enough. The most important thing is consistency, not giving up. After a month, you will not only walk better, but also feel your heart beating more gently, sleep deeper, and your body feel young again like you're in your 40s. Habit 3. Get enough deep sleep, the secret to muscle recovery. That few notice when it comes to building muscle, people often think about lifting weights, eating more protein or exercising more. But few pay attention to an equally important factor, sleep. Throughout the night when you sleep deeply, your body releases growth hormone, the golden hormone that helps heal damaged muscle tissue, regenerate new muscle fibers, and regulate metabolism. If you only sleep 4 to 5 hours a night or wake up frequently, your body doesn't have enough time to complete the recovery process. That's like building a house, but having the power cut every 2 hours, it will never be finished. At ages 60-70, sleep is often affected by many factors: declining hormones, increased sensitivity to light, or anxiety that keeps you tossing and turning. But don't rush to accept it as an inevitable part of aging. You can absolutely retrain your sleep, just like you train your muscles. Create a ritual before bed. Turn off your phone and TV an hour before bedtime, take a warm bath, listen to soothing music, and read a few light pages of a book. Don't eat too much for dinner, and avoid coffee after 3 p.m. These seemingly minor actions have immense power in helping you achieve deep and complete sleep. Good sleep is when you wake up feeling truly energized, your mind clear, your limbs agile, and your emotions stable. That's when your muscles have had time to recover, grow, and repair the damage from a long day of activity. View sleep as a secret gym you can't see, but where your body is silently working within. You can't regain lost youth, but you can absolutely sleep like a healthy 40-year-old, so that the next morning, your body is full of life and promise. Habit 4. Supplement vitamin D and calcium, a solid foundation for healthy muscles. Did you? To know that even if you eat enough protein and exercise diligently every day, your muscles might still not develop if they lack something invisible but extremely important, vitamin D and calcium. These two nutrients are the foundation for maintaining strong bones, which are where muscle fibers attach, grow, and work together. If bones are weak, brittle, and lacking calcium, no matter how thick your muscles are, you won't be able to move flexibly. Imagine a large house built on sinking ground. It will eventually collapse. And that's what silently happens in the bodies of older adults if they lack vitamin D and calcium. The problem is that, with age, the body's ability to absorb these two nutrients from food significantly decreases. Sunlight, an excellent natural source of vitamin D, is often avoided because many people fear tanning or skin cancer. Meanwhile, calcium-rich foods like milk, seafood, and green leafy vegetables are not regularly included in meals. Many older adults currently live with a silent deficiency for years, leading to weak, easily fractured bones, height loss, hunched backs, and a cascade of muscle problems. You might not feel the deficiency today, but one day, when you have a minor fall and fracture a bone, you will understand the value of timely supplementation. Don't wait until bone scans show problems to start worrying. Act now. Every morning, spend 15 minutes stepping out onto your porch, gently sunbathing before 9 a.m., allowing your skin to naturally and freely absorb vitamin D. Add low-fat milk, sardines, eggs, and yogurt to your meals. If you are older and have a history of osteoporosis, ask your doctor about calcium and vitamin D supplements. Just as a 40-year-old understands how to maintain their physique, a 70-year-old can absolutely do the same if they know how to properly care for their bone and muscle foundation. Habit 5. Strength training with light weights, the secret to regaining youth in every movement. If you ever thought lifting weights was only for young people in the gym, it's time to change that mindset. In fact, people over 60 are the age group who should practice lightweight training the most, as this is the most effective way to reactivate muscle groups that have been asleep for years. Strength training doesn't mean you have to lift heavy, strain your muscles and sweat profusely. On the contrary, with just 2-3 kilos dumbbells, a water bottle, or even your own body weight, you can perform a series of exercises that help restore strength, increase muscle density, and improve balance. Imagine your muscles as a fire. If you don't add fuel, it will gradually die out. Lifting light weights is how you fuel that fire to burn brighter every day. Simple movements like lifting dumbbells while sitting on a chair, gentle squats, wall push-ups, resistance band pulls, all are forms of strength training. Many studies show that older adults who train with resistance just 2 to 3 times a week can improve muscle strength by 40–50% within 3 months. Even more miraculously, the feeling of regaining control over your body, getting up easily, gripping firmly, walking briskly, will make you feel a decade younger. Don't let mental limitations hinder you. You don't need to do a lot, you just need to be consistent. Start with 10 minutes each morning, doing a few gentle exercises. You might feel tired, shaky, or slightly sore in the first week, but don't be afraid. That's a sign your muscles are waking up. Listen to your body, rest enough, and then return, consistently. After just a few weeks, you will realize you're walking more steadily, climbing stairs more easily, and holding a water bottle without shaky hands. Like a 40-year-old who has just completed a gym session, you will feel confident, vibrant, and hopeful, regardless of the age on paper. Habit 6. Drink enough water. The mysterious nutrient that helps muscles come alive. You might think, I don't need to drink a lot of water. I don't exercise much. But that's a common misconception. Water is not just for quenching thirst. It is a core component in maintaining muscle vitality. The bodies of older adults are more prone to dehydration than younger people, yet they often feel less thirsty. And sadly, just a 1–2% lack of water significantly reduces muscle performance. If this condition persists, muscle fibers will become soft, less elastic, and more susceptible to injury, leading to a risk of cramps, falls, or loss of strength. Water helps transport nutrients to every muscle cell, keeping muscle fibers adequately hydrated for flexible contraction. Furthermore, water helps eliminate toxins, cool the body, and lubricate joints, allowing you to move more smoothly. Not drinking enough water will make your muscles run dry, lack nutrients, and be prone to stiffness after exercise. Especially in hot weather or after waking up, hydrating is a simple yet extremely effective action to maintain lasting muscle strength. Make a habit of drinking water on schedule instead of waiting until you're thirsty. Every morning after waking up, drink a glass of warm water. It's a way to wake up your muscles after a long sleep. Throughout the day, always carry a small water bottle with you, sipping regularly. Avoid drinks containing caffeine or artificial sugars. Instead, you can try diluted vegetable juice, natural coconut water, or warm lemon water. By maintaining the habit of drinking enough water, you are nourishing every muscle in your body, helping them come alive, healthy, and elastic-like in your youth. Habit 7. Cultivate a positive mindset because muscles also need good emotions to develop. You may have heard a lot about diet, exercise, and sleep, but few tell you that muscles are also strongly affected by your daily mood. A person who lives positively, optimistically, and joyfully will have higher levels of happiness hormones, which translates to better muscle recovery and building. Conversely, stress, anxiety, and depression all increase cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle and makes the body tired and weak. No healthy body is built on a foundation of negative emotions. Older adults often face many worries: children, illness, loneliness, or loss. All these things can easily lead you to a prolonged state of sadness, affecting both your body and your will to exercise. Therefore, to truly rebuild muscles like a 40-year-old, you need to do it not only with physical effort, but also with your heart and spirit. Seek joy in small things: a newly planted pot, a good book, a call to a loved one, a favorite song from your youth. Laugh more, talk to people who make you feel comfortable, and participate in community activities. You'll be surprised to see that just a good mood makes your body respond more positively. You exercise more easily, eat more heartily, and your muscles recover faster. Your smile not only soothes your soul, but is also a natural vitamin for every muscle fiber. And that is the deepest secret of enduring health, a vibrant spirit, nourishing a youthful and strong body, regardless of age. Habit 8. Breathe correctly. The secret key to revitalizing muscles from within. Have you ever truly paid attention to your breathing? You might think breathing is too normal, natural, and doesn't need attention, but you'll be surprised to learn that the way you breathe every day directly affects the health of your muscles and your entire body. Proper breathing not only supplies enough oxygen to every cell, but also improves blood circulation, reduces stress, enhances metabolism, and supports muscle regeneration after age 60. Conversely, shallow, rapid, or irregular breathing keeps your body in a state of fuel deficiency, causing muscles to fatigue quickly, recover slowly, and be more prone to injury. When you learn to breathe deeply, using your diaphragm, meaning expanding your belly when you inhale and contracting it, when you exhale, you are delivering oxygen deep into every muscle fiber, every cell, every joint that needs healing. This not only increases energy for daily activities, but also enhances gas and nutrient exchange for muscles. Deep breathing also reduces stress, regulates heart rate, and helps you relax your entire body, an ideal state for the body to repair and build new muscles. When you exercise or walk, coordinating inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth will significantly boost your workout performance. To begin, just spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning sitting still, closing your eyes, and focusing on your breath. Imagine each breath you inhale brings life, and each exhale carries away fatigue and pain. You can also incorporate deep breathing while walking, gardening, or even while resting. Your body will gradually feel the change, relaxation, lightness spreading, and a sustained source of energy rising from within. Because sometimes, the most wonderful things are not in grand gestures, but in a full, deep, and complete breath. Have you ever wondered if you could rebuild muscle, regain flexible health, and the youthfulness of your 40s? The answer is yes, and that answer is in your hands right now, with the simple yet powerful habits you've learned. Don't let the numbers of your age on paper or negative words make you lose faith in yourself. True strength is not in age, but in the determination, willpower, and actions you choose every day. Muscles are not just rigid bundles of tissue on your body, they are also symbols of vitality, perseverance, and the self-respect you have for yourself. The 8 habits you have read are not distant or difficult to implement. They are the first steps on the journey to restore health, regain energy, and build a meaningful life. From maintaining quality sleep, eating enough nutrients, to exercising regularly, nurturing your spirit, and appreciating every breath, each habit is a brick building the foundation for positive change. And remember, no one but you decides your life. Every morning you wake up is an opportunity to renew yourself, to move closer to a healthier and more vibrant version of yourself. You are not alone on this journey. Millions of people like you are changing their habits daily, improving their health, and proving that age is never a barrier to growth. Let these habits become your companions, the pieces that create a robust body and a strong spirit. Life is a long journey, and health is the most valuable asset for you to fully enjoy. Every moment of it. Don't let fatigue or worries about old age deter you. You can do it. You deserve a strong body, an optimistic spirit, and a life full of joy. Start today with every small habit you've learned, so that each day that passes is a day you move closer to the health you had in your 40s. Your future is not out of reach, it is built from the choices you make right now. Remember, age is just a number, but strength, health, and youth are determined by you. Act, persevere, and love your body the way it deserves to be loved. That is the secret to living healthy, strong, and fully every day.